Good morning, students. Your exam is coming ahead. So, regarding that matter, I have started to give you some hints of the short type of question answers of your text. Okay. So, today I am going to do it in the Radiant Reader, and please open chapter number 1, The Man of the Island. You have done it with me. You have done the long type of question answers which I have already given to you. I am telling one thing, don't read only the long questions. Don't read only the long question answers. You have to do short question answers with that, and you have to learn the chapter very carefully. Understood? So for that reason, I am giving here some short type of questions. You take out your English 2 copy and note down the questions. These questions will be very simple. I am going to give you the hints of the answers. Sometimes I will tell you the answers completely. You have to write down with me one by one. You please pause the video once and then you write the question, then start it again. By doing this, you can get the whole questions and answers of this chapter. I am repeating the short kind of question answers. Okay? So let's start it. You have learned the chapter very carefully before. I don't know whether you remember this or not. The Man of the Island. So at first, you have to do the thing that go to the last page. Have a look of the author. So who is the author of this chapter? Question number 1. Who is the author of the chapter The Man of the Island? So the answer will be, the author of The Man of the Island is R.L. Stevenson. Number 2. Question number 2. From where the text has been taken? From where the text of the man of the Island has been taken. So you have to write that from Treasure Island of R.L. Stevenson, the text has been adapted. Get it? Now, come back to the text. From the side of the hill, which was steep and stony, here some gravel was dislodged. So, write down the next question, from where the gravel was dislodged. From where the gravel was dislodged. Okay. Now write down the next one. Look at the lines. Anvil rattling and hounding through the trees. My eyes turned quickly in that direction, and I saw a figure leap with great rapidity behind the trunk of a pine. So the next question I am giving you, where did the shadowy creature hide himself? Where did the shadowy creature hide himself? Okay. What it was, whether bear or man or monkey, I could not tell. It seemed dark and shaggy, more I knew not. So write down the next question. What were the assumption of the author? What were the assumptions of the author? Assumption spelling ASSUMPTIONS. Assumptions of the author by seeing the dark creature. So the answer will be the author thought that the dark creature might be of bear or man or monkey, right? I was now, it seemed, cut off upon both sides behind me, the murderers. Next question. Who are referred as the murderers? Who are referred as the murderers? Before me, this lurking creature of the woods, and I preferred. So, the answer, you know that. Who were the murderers? The murderers were the crew member of the ship. The murderers were the crew members of the ship, and I preferred the dangers that I knew to those I knew not. I turned on my heel and, looking sharply over my shoulder, began to retrace my steps in the direction of the boats. So next question, why did the author began to retrace his steps? Why did the author began to retrace his steps? Right? Come to the next para. Instantly the figure reappeared. From trunk to trunk it fleeted like a deer, running manlike on two legs, but unlike any man that I had ever seen. Stooping almost double as it ran, I stood still and cast about for some method of escape. And as I was so thinking, the recollection of my pistol flashed in my mind. As soon as I remembered this, courage glowed again in my heart. So, write down the next question. How did the author regain his courage? How did the author regain his courage? And I set my face resolutely for this man of the island and walked briskly towards him. Coming to the next. He was concealed by this time behind another tree trunk, but he must have been watching me closely, for as soon as I began to move in his direction, he reappeared and took a step to meet me. So, my next question is, who was coming closer to the author? Who was coming closer to the author? Right? Now come to the next page. Okay, I want to tell you something. One of you asked me to give it in a writing form, give the question answers in writing form, but I am telling that I am doing it instantly. Okay, when I am reading this with you, I am revising it with you. I am giving the questions instantly and I am also giving the answers with it. So you have to do one thing, that you have to take your copy and you write down the question and the answer with me. Okay, when you are watching the video, you take your copy with you and then you write the answer, question and answer. I am telling you repeatedly that I will definitely see the copy. I will definitely see each and everyone's copy. Got it? Everyone got it? Okay, because you have to develop the writing skill of yourself, and this is very short type of question answers. Half of the answer is written in the question, so you have to write down only 1 or 2 words with the answer. So I think in class 8 this is certainly be done by you. Okay, Now come to the next. Then he hesitated, drew back, came forward again, and at last, to my wonder and confusion, threw himself on his knees and held out his clasped hands. So next question is, who threw him? Who threw himself? Um, who threw himself on his knees? Okay. At that, I once more stopped. Come to the next page. Who are you? I asked. Ben Gunn. So my next question is, who was Ben Gunn? He answered, and his voice sounded hoarse and awkward, like a rusty lock. I am poor Ben Gunn. I am, and I haven't spoken with a Christian these 3 years. I could now see that he was a white man like myself. So my next question is, who was the white man like the author? Who was the white man like the author? His skin was burnt by the sun, even his lips were black, and his fair eyes looked quite startling in so dark a face. He was clothed with tatters of an old ship's canvas and old sea cloth, and this was all held together by various brass buttons and bits of stick. 3 years, I cried. Were you shipwrecked? Were you shipwrecked? Quote this part. Were you shipwrecked? You have to quote this part. Now put a dash and write. Who is the speaker? Who is the speaker? Now come to the next. Nay, mate, said he, marooned. So quote this part. Nay, mate. And then put a dash and write, who is the speaker? Come to the next. I heard the word and I knew it stood for a horrible kind of punishment common enough among the buccaneers, in which the offender is put ashore with a little powder and shot and left behind on some desolate and distant island. Marooned 3 years agone, he continued, and lived on goat's skins and berries and oyster. So my next question is, what were the food? What were the foods of the man of the island? Clear? What were the foods of the man of the island? And you, what do you call yourself, mate? Jim, I told you. Jim, I told him. Jim, says he, quite pleased apparently. Well now, Jim, I have lived that rough as you would be ashamed to hear of, but I had a pious mother. So, quote this line, but I had a pious mother. Okay, put this quotation into inverted commas, then put a dash and write, whose mother has been referred here. Whose mother has been referred here. Remarkably pious, and I was civil, pious boy myself, and could rattle off my catechism and first, as you couldn't tell one word from another. And here is what it has come to, Jim, but I have thought it all out in this here lonely island, and I am back on pity. Yes, I am bound, I will be good, and I see the way too. And Jim, looking all round him and lowering his voice to a whisper, I am rich. So, next question is, I am rich. Quote this part. Quote this small part. I am rich. Who is referred here as I am? Who is referred here as I am? Okay. I now felt sure that the poor fellow had gone crazy in his solitude. So, next question is, who had gone crazy in the story? Who had gone crazy in the story? And I suppose I must have shown the feeling in my face, for he repeated the statement hotly. Rich, rich, I say, and I will tell you what, I will make a man of you. Come to the last. Jim, Jim, you will bless your stars. So, write down the next question. According to the author, according to the man of the island, sorry, I'm extremely sorry. According to the man of the island, you will bless your stars. Okay, so who is going to bless his stars? Who, according to the man of the island, who is going to bless his stars? Right? You were the first that found me, and at this there came suddenly a shadow over his face. He tightened his grasp upon my hand and raised a forefinger threateningly before my eyes. So the last one is, who had raised a forefinger before the author? Who had raised a forefinger before the author? And you can write another question also. When the man of the island raised a forefinger before the author. Okay, so you have got all the questions and answers correctly. Write it down, note down all things, and learn the question answers. Okay, so thank you for today.